Good evening, Team Research Foundation of India, our distinguished schedule expert Renuka ma'am, and all distinguished participants. On behalf of the Research Foundation of India, I extend a very warm and heartfelt welcome to each of you to this 7-day training program and faculty development program on practical aspects of ICT tools and online teaching in the current scenario. This collaborative initiative has been organized through the synergy of the Research Foundation of India and RFI-CARE in association with Paral University, Gujarat. We are also grateful to all our generous sponsors, Chod Malwa, Eklavya University, JHRF Academic Research Guide Association, and Edu Academic Inc., whose unwavering support has made this program possible. And as we step into day 4 of our program, it's a privilege to once again welcome our most diligent and seasoned session expert, Renuka Madam. Ma'am has previously delivered an insightful session on ICT tools for teachers in higher education institutions. And today we look forward to gaining further knowledge as we delve into the topic developing e-content. So, now I kindly request ma'am to please begin the presentation. Thank you. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Neha ma'am. A very good evening to all the participants and Team RFI and the sponsors. So today we'll begin the session. So is my screen visible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So we are in the day 4 where we'll be seeing some of the e-content development tools which can be used. Okay. So before starting the session, so I'm posting a link in the chat box. So the link in the chat box. So click on the link in the chat box which is provided. So you can enter into a tool called as Mentimeter. So there you can type here like what are the different types of e-content according to you. So the link is posted in the chat box or the QR code is visible on the screen. Okay, 3 people have joined. So I request other participants also just click on the link which is there in the chat box and you can type the answers. Like what are the different types of e-content?
Ma'am, link is not open. Not opening.
Just a second. It is working, sir.
मैम ओपन ही नहीं हो रहा है ये.
Ma'am, it's open because few other people have joined. I'm posting it again. So there's a QR code on the screen also. You can. Four people have joined. So 5 people have given their responses. Like what are the different types of e-contents? The infographics, e-books, podcast, Slide presentations, yes. Webinars, online quizzes, YouTube videos. Okay. E-library, yes. If it is not there, you can type it in the chat box as well. Okay. So you can see our topic for today is e-content. So what are the different types of e-content available? We can have in the form of books. We can have in the form of podcast, quizzes, right? Or infographics. Yes. We can have the content in the form of a website. So it can be in any form which is available online or through internet. If we can access, then that kind of content is called as e-content, right? So what are the different tools with which we can easily connect, or we can use them and to enhance our e-content, that will be seen. So we'll be seeing few video development tools, presentation tools, how we can develop quizzes, all those things we can see. So now the tool which I have used for this activity is mentimeter.com. Now mentimeter.com is a tool where it comes up with, again, certain limitations. We can have only 50 participants per month if you are using the free version. But what can be done using this mentimeter.com? So you can create presentations. Yes, that is there. And it has something called as, some templates are available. Suppose, for example, you want to conduct some kind of quiz, okay, or you want to have one icebreaker for your session, okay, or you want to have a word cloud. Now word cloud is the thing which we have just done, so answers will be coming in the form of a cloud, word cloud kind of thing. Or you want to have a poll in the classroom, or you want to ask open-ended questions, or it can be anything. So all those templates are easily available in your mentimeter.com. Okay, so here you have different templates. If you see all the templates, you can easily think what are the different templates are there and how it can be used. Okay, suppose if it is a reflection session, then you can have this one. Or if it is a staff meeting, okay, or if it is assessment, you want to assess the student. So there are certain templates which are available, which are not the usual templates. Okay, you have more categories, you can just check it out. Okay, so this is about mentimeter.com. So it comes up with various templates. We can create easily presentations using these templates. Okay. So the next one which we are going to see is, okay, how do you create content? Okay, for content creation, there are n number of tools which are there. It can be a video content, it can be a audio content, or it can be anything. Okay, so there are different tools, and almost of all of us are mostly using those tools as well. It can be any generative AI tool like ChatGPT or Zero GPT, Black GPT, or you have Perplexity. Okay, Quen is there, Claude is there, DeepSeek is there. There are many tools which are available today. So content can be easily created using those particular tools. But the only thing is we have to give it in the form of a correct prompt if you give, and further ask it or train the chat GPT or any other model, then it will be giving you the exact content what you require. Right. So content generation is not a big problem nowadays. We have a number of tools to create the content. But how do you create videos using some free tools? Okay, that we'll be seeing here. So you have two tools. Okay, one is Steve.ai. I'm opening the two things at the same time. Steve.ai. There are many other tools also, but I'm just telling these two tools. Another one is InVideo.ai. Okay. So I'm just logging in. One is Steve.ai. I'm posting the links in the chat box. The other one is InVideo.ai. Okay. Now, if you observe here, we have used something called as Steve.ai. Now, Steve.ai comes up with, again, with free version. Again, we'll have certain limitations. But otherwise, we can have any kind of video easily can be generated. Okay. So, for example, I'll just generate AI video. I'll just log in. Okay. Now, if you give the particular topic here, it will be trying to generate the video on that one. So can anyone type any general topics so that we can try to generate the videos on that particular topic? Just type it in the chat box. Okay, balanced diet. Okay. Now, again, you can be very specific with the prompt, but I am generally going with this balanced diet. Means I'm giving a broad topic. Now, if I give the prompt here, then it will try to generate the script and it will ask you questions where we need to answer those questions and the video will be ready. Okay, so now we'll observe another tool also, that is also same topic. We'll try to see how it will generate. Okay, so it will process that and it will try to generate the script. Now we'll observe Steve.ai. It is asking us how we want the video preferences. Like, for example, livestock images or the 3D or Gen AI images you want it, or template based. So we'll go with livestock. Okay. Then how many minutes? I'm going with 45 seconds. Voice, I'm putting again male. BGM, if you want, I'll enable it. Okay. What is the category? What is the language? Okay, subtitles, all these things you can set according to your requirements and then click on generate script. So it will generate the script based on the preferences which we have given it. Right? We'll see, observe one more app. So here again, same things. Okay, what is the, see, these tools are almost all same, how they ask the question, but few other few little differences can be there here and there. So it is asking the duration. I'm going with 30 seconds and I want it to be like an Instagram reel. So obviously the resolution size and everything will be different. So it is asking us that. I'm going with the basic one. Then click on generate. Or if you want, you can add. If you have any script or any other files related to that, you can add it here. Then click on generate. We'll check with Steve.ai. It has created the 10 scenes as the script. If you want, you can change the script, you can add, you can delete, all those things you can see. Okay. Then first step we have completed. That means we have just added the script for the video. Then if you click on generate video, it will take us to the next step. That is, we have to choose the template for our video. So I'm going with this particular template. Okay. So it's a video, so it will take certain extra time than the text. Here also you can observe it is generating the video and you can observe the percentage here. It is 17% because it's a video. It will take certain longer time than the text. So here also you can observe that the video is getting ready. Now we'll observe the video. Of course, you can't listen to the audio, but we'll try to see the video. As we are using the free version, this watermark will be coming. So that was the video which was created by Steve.ai. If you want, you can customize it or else you can download the video and publish it. Again, as we have used the free features, so it is coming up with those watermarks and everything. Right. So that was about Steve.ai. It is still creating this. InVideo.com is still creating the things. So we'll quickly move on to the other tool by keeping an eye on how much percentage this video is being generated. Okay. So the next tool is presentations tool. Like for example, we all know that there are many AI presentation tools which are there. We can just give the prompt and it will create the slides for us in seconds. Okay. Like the best tool which is there is Gamma.ai. Most of us might be using this. Okay. So this Gamma app comes up with very good, what I can say is very good presentations. Okay. So we'll take up some topics. Okay, green technology or environment. Now, here, if you observe gamma, it comes up with various options. We can create any new AI generated presentation, or you can use the templates which are there. Okay, and you can organize everything in your dashboard here. So this is your workspace where you can organize all your PPTs or whatever are there. You can organize it in a proper way. Okay, and yes. Now, if you click on create new, now it will ask us few other questions like what do you want to generate? Like, okay, generate the slides, or if you have the matter or the content for your PPT, you can paste it here. Or if you want to download it from any file or URL, you can take it from here. Or you want to have a mix of all these things. So we'll go with this generative because we don't have any content ready with us. Now again, it will ask us, what do you want to create? Like, for example, if what do you want to create? Like, presentation do you want to create, or a web page, or a document, or anything on the social media, like what? So for example, I'll just go with create a presentation for graduate students on green technology. Again, there are certain other things, like I'll go with 8 cards. What is the mode you want to operate? I'll go with the classic one. Okay, again, you have what is the size you want, like traditional size I want, and the language is by default English I want to have. Then click on generating the outline. Now it will generate the presentation content for us so that we can edit the content here itself. Before the gamma creates the presentation, we can edit the content or customize the content according to our requirements in this particular stage itself. Okay, and here, as we are using the free version, it comes up with certain credits per account. So when those credits are over, again, we need to purchase the pro version of that. Now it has given us the content for 8 slides because I have requested it for 8 slides. It has given me the contents for 8 slides, and if you want, you can edit it here. Okay, and yes. Now next is how you want your text content, like you want it very detailed or very minimal, or how. You can just select the option and then select the theme. Okay, I'll go with this particular theme. How you want your image sources, AI generated, or you will give the images, or any livestock images, so that it will take the images from the websites where the images are licensed. Okay, so I'll just go with AI images. Next, how you want the image style, all those options are there. Okay, I'll just select the basic default options and click on generate. See, it has generated the 8 slides for us. And nowadays, all these AI tools are coming up with inbuilt AI agents. Okay, so all these generative AI are like LLMs. Now, these are, upon these LLMs, you have these agents also. Now, you can see the content is being created, and you can ask this AI agent any question or any additions you want to do, or any customizations you want to do. You can easily click on this and the agent will be doing for us. Again, with free version, we'll have certain limitations. Okay, so it is still trying. So 8 slides have been created. Now you can observe the slides. They are very stunning, and you can add it, or you want to change anything. Here are all the options. You can customize it according to your requirements. Okay. If you want certain buttons or anything, everything you can add it here. Or you can ask the AI agent to edit it. Okay. And click on these particular options. Okay. You want to translate anything, or you want to make little bit longer length or anything, you can ask it here and it will do it for you. Or else if you don't want to do anything, everything is perfect, then click on share button to share it, or else you can directly click here to present it directly from here. Okay. Here we don't have the option of downloading. Okay, you can directly present from Gamma app. So that was about Gamma.ai. In this way, you can create anything here using Gamma app. Similar to Gamma app, you have something called as okay, our in video has generated the video. We'll just check it out. So that was a video which was created by invideo.ai. So we have observed both the videos. So you can see which video editing app is more appropriate. You can use that. So similar to the tool which we have seen Gamma app is this slidesgo.com. Now slidesgo is coming up with other things also, like for example, AI presentation maker. Yes, of course it is there. But apart from AI presentation maker, here it comes up with many other tools. Okay, like for example, if you click on explore tools, so apart from creating the normal presentations, you can have lesson plan generator also here. Okay, I'll show it here. Lesson plan generator, we can have it. Okay. Okay, we can have a lesson plan generator. We can have an icebreaker activity. Suppose you are going for the first time to a class, you don't know how to like start the session in an interesting way. You can use this ice breaking activities to start the conversation. And AI ticket generator also, like formative. We all know this method of exit ticket method. At the end of the class, we can ask the students to write a quick summary of what they have learned, and that acts as the exit ticket. And we can also have a quiz generator also. Okay, or if you want all your PPTs to be converted into AI, PPTs, then you can use this particular options. This option is available anyhow. AI presentation maker is anyhow available. Okay, so those are the different options which are coming up in your AI, the slidesgo.com. So what we'll do is we'll just click on this particular ice breaking active generator. We'll just see. Now here you can give a prompt, okay, to, like for example, I want to teach artificial intelligence to BBA students. Okay, now who are the students? They are seniors, adults, or university students, I'll put it. Okay, now participants, obviously in a class, it will be more than 15. Okay, then I'll ask you to generate some ice-breaking activities so that I can quickly connect with the students with the topic. So it will generate few ice-breaking activities for the prompt which we have given it to it. Now you can observe here clearly, it has given 1, 2, and 3 ice-breaking activities here. Okay, so and all the material requirement and how much time the activity might take, everything it has given us. Step by step, how we can go about that particular activity, it has given. So if you want, you can copy it or download it as well. Or if you don't like this particular activities, then you can ask it to start over again and again. Another 3 more extra activities which will be created. So like that, we can use this particular slides go tool for generating the ice breaking activities. Okay. So apart from this ice breaking activities, we have lesson plan generator also, or a quiz material also. So we'll just go with quiz. Okay. I'm taking the topic which was there in the chat box. Okay. I have okay. So we can generate the quiz also. Now you can observe that the quiz which it has generated is a mixed of different types of questions, not only the multiple choice questions, but it has given one essay answer, one matching ordering level question, true or false, fill in the blank, multiple choice, visual response also. Okay, so here you can see that it has given a mix of all the different types of questions and framed it in the form of a quiz. Okay, so these are the different things which we can do with Slidesgo. Apart from the quiz, it also gives us so many other like for example, so many other tools for our education purpose. You can see it here. And there are other things like there are different types of templates are also available. Suppose if you want to create a presentation by our own. So when we open our PowerPoint presentation, there might be limited slide templates which are available. But using this particular Slidesgo, you can have different templates which are there. And coming to templates, we can have templates being created in Canva as well. Okay, so generally Canva is used by all of us to create certain posters or flyers or brochures for our conferences, workshops and all. But here we can have, or any social media thing also we can have, or we can create even a website. Everything can be created using this particular Canva tool. So presentation, it will have very good, what I can say is very good different types of templates which are very attractive. So what we can do is we can just go with presentation. Okay, and you can select any presentation style if you like it. Okay, any template which you like it. For example, you want to go for a marketing plan, this one for example. So what I can do is I'll just select that particular template And here there are many other things. Again, you have to be selective because few are premium versions. So this one is a free one. So what I'll do is I'll click on customize this template. Now customize this template, I'll get the template in Canva, but editing in Canva can be little bit tougher. Okay, so what I can do is I can just download it as a PPTX file. Okay, but one more catch we have here, that is whenever we download it as a PPTX, then certain components will not be working. Like for example, there are certain animations which are there in this particular thing, for example. So we may not be able to have those animations when we download it as a PPT. But if you directly present it from Canva, yes, of course. Suppose if I directly present it using the full screen view, then I can have all those animation effects or any other things or music or whatever is there coming up with this template, that can be possible. But editing can be a little bit tough in Canva. So what we can do is we can just share, click on share button and download it as a PPTX file. So all the 15 slides, that templates, everything will be downloaded. Then what we can do is we can use those templates for making our own PPTs. Suppose if I click here, the one which is downloaded. Now you can see clearly. I can easily edit it because we are all familiar with this presentation PowerPoint software, so we can easily do it here. So that is one more option that can be used to create PowerPoint presentations. Now, so I'll just close this. Okay, next is we'll observe this PHET simulations. Now this can be used as a simulation software for all the topics related to physics, maths, stats, chemistry, earth and space related subjects or topics, and also biology. So if any one of you are using this particular thing, then we can, any of these subjects, then you can use this particular tools to have a simulation of that particular topic. Like for example, we can easily have a simulation. Like for example, I'll just go with say physics. There are different types of simulations which are available here. And topics are also available here clearly, you see. Okay, say for example, I'll go with buoyancy. So I'll just show you the simulation, how it works. Okay, now it will give you all the options also. Okay, so you can easily see the simulation, how it works by clicking on this one. Now again, it is giving some options. So now you can observe that you can see that if you increase the mass, okay, how the buoyancy will act. So you can easily show the students how that particular concept will work in the form of this simulation. Okay. So you can see how much submerging, how it happens, and you can change the different types of medium also because the density will be different. So I can change the fluid from, say, seawater or honey or say mercury. Now you observe. So you can easily show the students all these examples. We'll see one more too. Actually, I am not that comfortable with physics, so I'm unable to show those things. So you can observe there are different subjects are there here, right? So you can see anything. Like for example, maths also you have certain things here. Maths and stats related. So you can observe. The Ohm's law or the balancing act. Okay, many things can be. Or if you have anything, you can contribute such simulations also to this one so that it can be added here. Or you can customize it also. Okay, so that was about PHET simulation. Next tool which we are going to learn is nearpod.com. Okay, so nearpod.com will come up with various options. Like we can have presentations also, and in between our presentations we can have certain activities incorporated inside. Like for example, I'll have this too. Okay, I'll edit it first, then I'll show you. Now this is a tool called as collaborative board. So it is just like our blackboard where people will be putting their options or putting their opinions about that. Okay, so here I can also create a collaborative board. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll show you the preview. So I have this thing. Now what I'll do is I'll quickly share it with you so that you can participate in this particular tool. I'll click on teach and I'll click on live participation. Again, I'll copy the link. So I'm posting again one link in the chat box. I have posted a link in the chat box. Just click on the link and type your opinion. I'm waiting for the participant. Just click on the link which is there in the chat box. You will be able to join it. Okay, I got one participant. You can start typing the answer after joining. You can type the answer and I will be able to see those answers on my collaborative board. I got 2 participants. So all the other participants, kindly click on the link which is there in the chat box so that you can join the activity. I am unable to see the answers. Please type the answers. Okay. Okay, I got one answer from Karthik sir. Others also please join the link which is there in the chat box. I got 6 participants. Just type your opinion. It can be 1 line or 2 line, 1 word also. Okay, I got 3 responses. Thank you so much. Four responses. Yes, 5 responses. That's a good one. Six responses. Good. Out of 8 participants, I got 6 responses. Thank you so much. Still others also can join. So we are getting responses. Good. So total 9 participants have joined and we got 8 responses. That's a good one. They have given their opinion about the NEP, like progressive and forward looking reforms, futuristic, multidisciplinary education, practical based approach, lack of resources, skill based learning, experiential learning. Dikshita ma'am had told that NEP is a much needed step forward in education, Indian education. Yes. So this is how you can have a collaborative board in the classroom. So you can ask some open-ended questions to the students, and sometimes people or students will be having certain opinions, but they are hesitant to share it in the classroom in before everyone. So we can have such things where students can easily opt for the option and they can type the answers. Okay, and before projecting it to the participants or on the screen, we can always have this approval option. We can check the answer and then only approve it. Okay, so this is how you can create a quick activity in Nearpod. Suppose, for example, now one activity is being conducted, right? It is being there. Now suddenly I thought that I can put one more activity for the same class. So what I can do is I can quickly go to this add activity, okay, And again, I can easily ask them to give something. Like for example, any statement. I'm just putting it a random statement. We can okay, we can have a random statement. Okay, and I'm clicking on share. So already the participants who are there in this classroom can answer this question again. I'll click on share. For example, I kept it true. So the people who have joined this activity can see another activity. Okay, and they can opt their answers. Okay. So this is how you can incorporate one activity while the class is running. You just thought of, why can't we have one more activity? We can quickly have that activity. Now you can observe here, total 10 participants have joined, and out of the 10, people are opting for the options. Okay. So yes, this is how you can use Nearpod. And there are many other options also available in Nearpod. Okay. I'm just closing this activity. Yes, I'm ending the activity there. So if I go to the home page, and the best part of using all these online tools or the AI tools is we can have the documentation ready for us. Suppose, for example, now I just kept a activity for my class. So I can easily get all the reports, like how many students have participated, all those things. I can get it in the report section. So now you can see, I have conducted this activity at this time. Total 10 students are there. Okay. So if I click on that, I'll get the report of how many have participated, what is their score, everything. I can have it clearly here. See, I can download it as a, I can download it and save it for my documentation purpose. So that is how you can use Nearpod. So not only this particular collaborative board, you have some similar activity, like on the other day we have played that climbing game. So we can have that particular activity also, or we can have this particular option of matching the pairs. Like for example, in certain games, we will play these activities, right? So I'll show you. Now see this particular activity. Suppose, so for example, median means this one. Okay. Mode means frequently item. So this kind of games also we can put it for the students. So it will be like something interesting also. Okay. This one. This one. So like that we can have the activities developed. And once we create the activity, that can be used many times as well. Okay, so that was about Neopod.com. And on the other day, we have played one game on quizzes. Now it is called as Wayground. So this quizzes or Wayground can be we can easily create a quiz. Okay. I'll just click on create and quickly go on assessment. I can use it for the presentations as well. Okay. Now I'll go, you can have the questions generated from the AI questions also, or I will click on create from scratch and I will select, okay, say, for example, I'm selecting Python basics. Now what I will get it, I will get the questions or the quizzes which are prepared by other people, okay, on this particular topic from the community. I'll be getting all the quizzes here. Now what I can do is I can select one quiz. Suppose I want this particular option here. This particular question is suitable for my student, so I'll just click on add question. So like that, I can just scroll through the quiz. Whichever question I see it is suitable, I'll just click on add question. And for example, I don't like the other questions. I want to go and observe what is there in the other quiz. So I'll just click on next particular quiz here on this side. And again, I can select the questions, whichever I feel. And if I have created the required number of questions, I'll just click on publish and assign it to the Google Classroom, or I can play it as a quiz or a game directly in the classroom. So in this way, we can quickly create, like within 2 to 3 minutes, we can quickly create a quiz right from the scratch using this Wayground. So those were few of the AI tools or the ICT tools. Okay, so yes, that was about today's session. Thank you so much, Team RFI. Thank you so much, participants, for participating in the activities and listening to the presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Neha, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. The session is over.
Okay.
Thank you.
Participants, do you have any questions? Okay, so thank you, Kapoor, ma'am. Okay, so as we bring today's session to a close, we extend our heartfelt appreciation to all the participants for your active involvement. A special note of gratitude to our esteemed expert Renuka Madam for graciously sharing her valuable time, profound insights, and expertise with us. Thank you very much.